Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of Fish and Reels. Today we're going to be doing a catch and cook with the lobster that we caught a couple weeks ago. I've freezed them. I haven't really yet, kind of cooked them yet, but I'm going to do a pasta recipe. So the main thing we're going to need for this is lobster, some about 4 to 5 peppers, organic peppers, some pasta, and our seasonings, which are gonna be some garlic powder, some cayenne pepper, a little bit of Everglade, and some red pepper flakes. Alrighty, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cook up all the peppers. Actually, not cook up, but cut them up into small little pieces to be able to throw them into the pasta. Alrighty, put it in a bowl and let's get the ingredients down to the next one. Alrighty, next thing is we are going to take the lobster and break the shell and season it. It smells delicious. And as you can tell, guys, these lobsters were pretty darn big. Look at the size of this tail. So the main thing you want to go ahead and do is you want to go ahead and go right through here and break these bones right here. There we are. There we go. There we go. And what I like to do is, there we go. There we are. Now you have 2 lobster halves. 2 beautiful lobster halves. Now we're gonna cut a little bit of this here. Looks a little, there we are. And throw this away. And we're gonna start seasoning the lobster right now. So what we're actually going to do with the lobster is we are going to saute them. So what I like to do is like to get a fork to be able to take all the meat out, and I like to put the fork right through here, and you put that right through there and everything comes out and you don't miss a single bit of meat. See that? Completely out. And go ahead and do the same thing for the other side. And there you are. Not a single bit of lobster meat wasted. Let's get cooking. Alrighty, so next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is, throw this completely out. What we're gonna do now is we are going to season it. So we're gonna go ahead and season it with, we're gonna do a little bit of a mixture here that I haven't done before, so we're gonna see how this turns out, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna turn out pretty darn good. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do to season it is I'm gonna season it how I typically season the fish, which gives a little bit of spice. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go with the black peppers, Everglade, some garlic, some cayenne pepper, and some red pepper flakes. So let's start seasoning. Let's see how it turned out. We do have butter to cook it in butter. Perfect. Alrighty, let's get seasoning. A little bit of Everglade. Not too much though, but just enough to coat it. Some fish and chicken. There we are. Some brown peppers. Some red pepper flakes. Give it a little spice and a hint of cayenne pepper. Damn, that smells delicious. Mix it all in there. Make sure you got all those spices and all those juices flowing. Smells good, boys. Smells real good. Let's hope it tastes as good. All I'm missing is the garlic. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do with the peppers is we are going to saute them or start cooking them up. Put some olive oil there so it doesn't get stuck. And just start slowly cooking them, because what we're gonna do is all the pasta and everything's gonna end up getting mixed in here. So throw them all in there. And a little bit more olive oil. And let them cook. So the next thing you guys are gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna get some garlic. And you're gonna go ahead and it could be either diced garlic if you bought it that way, or get a presser and put them into the pan. Just make them smaller and put them into the pan. So once you go ahead and do that, then what you're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna get a stick of butter, and you're gonna go ahead and put it in there. Have the butter mixed with the garlic. Just wait until the butter completely disintegrates, and then throw your lobsters in there. One thing I definitely want to go ahead and add is the fact that lobster is a very soft type of meat to cook, so you have to be really careful not to overcook it, because then it just like kind of disintegrates in your mouth. So be very careful to cook. You have to cook it, you know, just not overcook it and not undercook it. Just right when you see the meat already turn white, it's pretty much done. So take it out at that point. That way it doesn't just kind of ruin your meat. So as you can see here, guys, I'm pretty much getting the pieces of lobster that I had cut up and put back in the pan, and I'm mixing it with the peppers and the tomatoes and the pasta that I'm gonna go ahead and add shortly. So mix that all together and you got your dish. I did. Good.
I'm not a fan of lobster.
No, but you're gonna like it.
Stop.
This is the honest reaction. I need to have an honest reaction. Good? Is that for the camera or is that bullshit?
Stop. No one's